guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another Shop My Stash for the month of February. January was really a success, even though I really did not use all of the products that was there. I didn't get a chance to use all the products that I had in there, but I got a chance to use certain things, and I got a chance to feel for certain things that I haven't used. So this time I'm doing different stuff, but then I'm thinking I'm going to start doing this. Y'all know I said in the beginning of this month that I'm going to do favorites and empties every 3 months. So January, February, and March, because y'all seen all the ones from last year in December. But January, February, and March, I'm going to do my favorites and I'm going to do my empties. And I'm just going to play around with certain things for 2 months. Like the first month in January, I kind of see why I was kind of okay with certain things, and certain things I might not know if I like too much or not, but I'm probably going to play around with them again this month or maybe next month. And then if I know that I don't like it or I'm not sure that I want to use it again, I'm going to put it in my empties. So that way it can help me declutter easily without just going through everything and trying to make sure that I'm using everything. So I'm going to do it like that. Going to go back at the end of the month for certain products that I'm not sure about and put it in that last month to really know if I really want to use it or not, and I'll make a decision if I want to throw it away. So I thought that was a really good idea with the products that I'm using. So yeah, but we're going to go ahead and get started into this because I don't want to make this video too long. So I have a few favorites. We're gonna do, since this month is February and it's Valentine's Day, we're gonna do more pinkish purplish kind of tones and stuff like that, play around with that. So we're gonna get right into it. So the primer that I'm using is going to be the Ulta Matte Primer. This is the primer. I got this from Ulta. The concealer that I'm going to be using for my cleaning up my eyebrows is the e.l.f. Complete Coverage Concealer. Even though I did use this last month, I still kind of want to use this, but I don't know if I'm going to use it too much. But I'm going to tell you why in a minute. For my eyebrows, I am going to be just using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit and this Wet n Wild pencil. It's down to a little bit of it, and I want to go ahead and use that up. With my concealer, I'm going to be using the Orange Corrector. And I'm going to be using the Cool Tan that I used last month as a concealer, but just this time to clean up my eyebrows. I did cut the top off because it was hardly nothing else took. It was hard to squeeze it out from this angle again, and I was almost through using it, so I just decided to use it to also clean my eyebrows to test it out and see do I like it this way or not. And the last complete coverage that the last concealer that I'm going to be using is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toffee. And I just used it to conceal on my eyes and the bridge of my nose like I always do. For a foundation, I'm only using 2 foundations, which is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte in the color 111 and 112. I use these 2 together to mix them up to get my my correct skin tone. They need to merge these 2 together to get the perfect match. So I only use these 2. To set under my eyes, I'm taking the Airspun Loose Face Powder, and this is a translucent extra coverage. For my face powder, I'm using the LA Colors Mineral Pressed Powder. I don't know where I got this from. I don't know. I got this from Skittle River in a swap, by the way. So I decided to use this for the first time because I only had 2 of the pressed powders. For eyeliner, for under eye eyeliner, I'm using the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes, and this is waterproof. This is actually my favorite eyeliner. And to make these wing lines, I'm using the Wet n Wild Fergie Eyeliner in Little Black Dress. This is a cream eyeliner, which is also one of my favorites. For mascara, I'm using the Mega Length Mascara by Wet n Wild. I did use this one last year, but I think this is the same one or another one that I have. I'm not too sure. Eyelashes, I'm using my eyelashes that I got from eBay, which are these kind. These are different from the other ones, which I never did use them, but I might use them next month. And I'm using this fashion eyelash by Sassy and Chic. I got this one from the Dollar Tree. I want to give it a try. For eyeshadow primer, I'm using the Wet n Wild Fergie eyeshadow primer in the Take On The Day eyeshadow primer. So I really like this one and I'm going to use it. Now for bronzer, I'm going to be, for bronzer, contour, whatever you want to call it, I'm taking my Black Radiance in the color Ebony, and I'm just going to use this. And it's a pressed powder, but I got it in a darker color for the bronzer effect. For blush, I am still sticking to my e.l.f. blush palette, because this blush palette has plenty of options. That's why I'm not too fond of going out and buying. Oh, I'm looking at that. I'm sorry. I'm looking at that cat in my tree. I wasn't wondering what it was, but it's a cat in my tree. In the tree in front. They always out there climbing the tree. But anyway, this blush has so many options that I can just go in there and just use this blush over and over and over again and won't get tired of it. So I decided to just use this blush palette. For highlight, I'm using two different palettes of highlight. First one is the Wet n Wild Fergie highlight, and this one is called Rose Champagne Glow. It is the To Reflect Shimmer palette. This is how it looks like. I'm pretty sure y'all seen this. You've seen this everywhere. But this is the color. And my other one that I'm going to be using is the Makeup Revolution London Radiance palette. Now I got this from Ulta, which was really inexpensive. And this is how it looks like. Okay, now let's move on to eyeshadows. I do have a few eyeshadows, more eyeshadows than I think I have last month. I don't know. But the first one is the ColourPop eyeshadow, and this one is in the Straight Trippin'. This one is a purple. This one I have in my crease area. This one is a very light purple, so I don't know if I would use this again in my crease area because it's too much. But it is broken. I do have to repress this. Another one that I'm using is the LA Girl Color Shimmer and Loose eyeshadow palette, and this is in the color Radiant. I know this is the one I had from last month, but I did not get a chance to use this, and I really want to use it this month. Also with the purple, with the e.l.f. Party Purple, I had this one in there last month too, so I decided to bring it back. Now I have two of the e.l.f. Christmas palette that I got a while back. And one is in bronze and the other one's in drama. This is bronze. I hope you guys can see this because I'm not really looking at the camera. I can't really see because as you can see, this is a whole nother city area where I'm filming. And I'm filming in my living room because I have good lighting right now. And but because my lighting is not with me, it's at my mom's house. But the next one is drama, and I really got it for this purple color and it's black, mainly that black. So I hope y'all can see that. Another palette I have is the Ulta Rose Gold palette. I thought this is like the perfect Valentine's Day palette to do a simple Valentine's Day look. Even the names of this palette is like very Valentine's Day. Champagne, Pink, Hopeless Romantic, Chandelier, Luxe. Then you have Prosecco, Bubbles, Breathless, Dessert, Sweetheart. All of them kind of names like that. And this palette right here reminds me of Valentine's palette, so I had to, Valentine's Day, so I had to get it. And the last eyeshadow palette is the Smoky Eyes 28 eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm not even going to try to open this because this is a hard time. It takes me a while to open this, but this is how it looks like. I will put the names down of the, well, should I? If y'all want to know where the palettes are from or anything from, leave it down in the comment section. I would gladly tell you where I got it from, and it will give you a link to it. Now with lip gloss, now with lipstick, I'm still playing in the role of doing more lipstick and chin away from that lip, the lip, what you call it, the the whatever. But I'm just still doing lip gloss. But I did brought back the matte lipstick thing, whatever. We're going to start with the lip liner. And the first lip liner I got is from Nicka K. And it's the color brown. And this is how it looks like. Just a simple brown color. Another one that I have is the LA Color Lip Gloss and Lipstick Duo in the color Twinkle. Just a very simple pink color. I also have two Jordana lipstick. One is in Strawberry Shortcake, and it's just a very pink lipstick. I decided to use this as like with an ombre effect kind of look with the lips. The other one is called Burnt Sugar. And just look like this. Very deep. Also from LA Colors, I have the Pout Lips Gloss Matte. And this is in the color Scrumptious. And it's just basically this very gorgeous looking color. The last two I got from NYX. One is the lipstick. And the lipstick is in, it looks just like this, the lipstick. And the name of this one is Ending. This is how it looks like. And the last one that I have is called Soft Spoken, and this is the NYX Liquid Sudo. And it's just a basic nude lipstick. I want to put a nude in here, which I have this on right now. I wanted to put a nude in here because I'm not gonna wear these colors every day, but yeah. I almost forgot to Smell Good, so let's hop right into the Smell Good. Now, I did not get a chance to use all the Smell Goods that all the Smell Goods up that I wanted to use up last month, so I'm gonna bring some of them over this month. So the first one being the Bath and Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar Fine Fragrance Mint, and I'll have only this much left. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like right here. This is how I have left, and I'm really trying to get through this thing. The other one that I really want to bring over is the Pink Hot Crush Body Mist, and look how much of this I have used up so far. Compared to it was like up here, but now it's like down here. But which I don't understand because I mixed both of these up, and this one should be gone by now. But once I get through using it, I am going to bring in my Bath and Body Works Country Chic Shower Gel and the body spray to go with it. So I decided to bring this in once I use that up. Then for perfume, I'm just going to stick back to my Only Me perfume. This is a Passion perfume or whatever. The one from last month. I have been using this quite well, so it went down. I want to use it because February is the month I got engaged, and my husband bought this for me as like one of my wedding gifts, wedding gifts and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys, that's it. Everything. That's everything I have for the month of January that I'm going to be using. So if you want to know anything where you can find any of these products from, let me know. I will put a link down, send you a link to them. I'll try to find them for you. And and for the setting sprays, I'm still going to be using the same setting sprays that I used last month. So the e.l.f. Mist Setting Sprays and the LA Girl Pro Setting Sprays, I'm still going to be using it. But yeah, if you have any questions, comment, leave them down below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and I will give you an update of all the products. Well, you will know of all the products next month. And so comment down below, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later.